Hey, everybody. This is The Comments Below. We are a YouTube tea podcast. We're spilling it everywhere. It's a tsunami of tea.
Tidal wave.
Tidal wave. I was going to say avalanche, but that's not good.
Well, neither are tsunamis.
Yeah,
No,
really.
not-
What?
Right. No, I mean, like, avalanche isn't water or
Yeah.
liquid.
Well, it's frozen water. So
Could. Okay. You're right.
Mudslide.
An mudslide.
Well, an
That's
avalanche doesn't.
dirt
It's
and
not
water.
only ice, right?
What?
An avalanche. Avalanche.
The avalanche?
It's
It can be
snow.
like rocks
It
and
can be
shit
rocks,
too, right?
yes.
yeah, it can be dirty
Yeah.
Not so cold.
But a mudslide, you're slinging mud too, which I don't
Right.
think we
With
do.
water.
I don't think
Dirt.
we do that.
dirt plus water.
We don't
we
sling.
don't sling mud. We just spill the tea.
Yeah.
I'd say we sling.
Oh wow.
We're slingers.
I don't know. Really? Because we don't
Maybe.
like talk no shit.
I mean, we kind of do, and then we
Yeah.
apologize,
Yeah.
Right. Which
Look.
is
and we're like,
okay.
be our friends.
We
We don't mean anything we say ever.
sometimes
Yeah.
we
Except
might.
for our stance on pedophiles.
Right.
We mean that.
We're pretty
That's
firm on
not
that.
okay. And
Yeah.
we've been talking about them a lot.
That's how that ever
It's a
happens in the
break,
YouTube
yeah.
community.
God.
But I will say, sometimes we raise the question: is somebody a sniveling worm?
Yes.
But we're
Sometimes
just
they are.
asking the questions. Anyway, comments below, YouTube T. I'm Matt. With me, as always, Courtney
Hi.
and Elena.
Hi.
How are you?
So good. Monday is my favorite day of the week. Gosh.
Right, I know, right?
So
Yeah,
good.
there haven't been any shootings since last week. Well, that's
Not
Yeah.
here. Not in our
not
parking
true.
lot.
Nobody
not
died.
within a 50-foot radius.
After that happened, though, like the next morning, there were all these articles like on news platforms talking about how it's been like the deadliest 24 hours in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I saw
and, like,
that.
Yeah.
I think
How
that was
many
like the week
shootings?
before.
It was the day before.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess. I
'Cause there
don't
were,
know,
like,
but
10.
they were talking about it, and I was like, I am uncomfortable.
There was like
Right.
10 shootings total. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then one in our backyard, and our place was on the news.
Yeah.
My car was on the news.
That's
You did
right.
see a tiny bit of both of our cars too, so all of our cars are on the
That's
news, and it's
really-
so cute.
My
That's so
car
cute.
was
well,
just
except
Right.
the murder, but
well, and we saw the guy. Like that makes me the saddest.
yeah.
I only saw his hand and could see his face.
I saw his face with the
Yeah,
oxygen mask. Oh god,
was rough.
That is
I was so scared. I was like, "There's someone in my back seat for sure."
Oh, definitely. They probably, the only reason you didn't get killed is because they just fell asleep back there.
Yeah,
They had to wait too long.
yeah.
Got tuckered out.
My
And then-
first thought, actually, when I saw the shit going on out there, and then we walked back there, and I saw them like in the back seat, I was like, I bet somebody like overdosed on heroin or something.
Oh, sure.
That was my first thought.
Yeah.
Because, that happens. They got to like pull people out of their cars because they're like passed out dead.
Right. That's
Yeah,
true.
but we saw the blood, so
Yeah.
we
We
knew
did.
it was real.
It was wild. Yeah, I've never really been.
I feel like it bonded us, going through a traumatic
we watched
event
a
like
man
that.
die together.
Wow.
Literally watched a man die.
We did.
I guess so.
We did. He died in the ambulance. So, yeah, we did.
He wasn't breathing and he didn't have a pulse when they got here, right? But
Yeah.
they're claiming that he died in the hospital. Like,
Yeah.
he was dead.
We saw him
And they
die.
weren't moving very fast. Did
Wait,
you notice that?
what? Even if
I
we
think they probably kind of writing was on the wall type
I'm
of
sure
thing.
they're being very careful, but like
Right.
they could have moved a little quicker, I think. It was kind of
Yeah.
insane.
Matt talked to a cop.
Yeah, it did. No,
It was really like professional and respectful and
right. Yeah, but then under my breath, I was like, "Something smells like bacon." It's like I like to stick it to the man, And then he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Nothing."
yeah.
Kind of like I was like a little sniveling one.
I saw that. Yeah.
I guess maybe
Anyway.
we're just kind of talking a little bit because I feel like not a lot happened.
Not a lot.
huge week in the tube.
It is our 10th episode though.
It is our 10th episode.
That's
How
fun.
great is that? We're in the double digits.
We're doing it, and I think this is probably the time that I think we're really getting the groove. So maybe now's the time we delete all our episodes and do a first episode. And it's like
This should be our first episode.
so welcome to the first episode of the comments below. We're very good now.
It's been the most interesting so far.
We've
Talking
been
about a
practicing.
real life murder we
Real life.
watched happen.
Are we my favorite murder now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we are. I'm Georgia.
First murder. First murder in our backyard. Well, it's not my backyard, but
It's
I'll
not
take
even
claim.
a yard.
It's a parking lot. But, I mean, basically our backyard. If it was grass, it would be our backyard.
That's
so.
true.
If it was grass, it would be our backyard.
But who's to say grass is needed for a backyard?
I guess definitions.
It would say that it's exclusive, like it has to be grass.
I think it would
Probably
say it
not.
can't be pavement with lines painted on it and a
but
bank.
But you have gravel too, though. That's like loose fibers. I don't know.
Back there. It's a
Barely,
closed,
but there's
permanently
spots.
closed bank. I thought that was funny in the news story. They called it a permanently closed bank.
Like a bank will
Don't even
never be here ever again.
Think about
You guys
opening
should
a
buy
bank.
the bank.
What could we
We've
do at
talked
that
about,
place?
Like talking
real.
What
to
it
him
would
about
be
renting
like,
it.
yeah.
Just like I don't know. Like what would
We
you
could
do?
film the podcast in there.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
think
don't know
I'd
why
be
we
more
would. But,
scared out there than I am in here.
oh yeah. But we could lock ourselves in the safe. I'm sure there's still a safe in
bank
there.
vault.
You think so?
Probably.
Vault? Ooh.
I like that.
Cool.
Elena,
But yeah, 10th episode.
get us into it.
Let's get into it. Guess what, guys?
What?
Well, hold on. We got to guess.
Oh. Oof.
Jake Paul is gonna live for a month without a wiener.
Very close.
He's gonna try to go.
Wait,
a whole
wasn't
month.
that Logan Paul that said he was going to do all that dumb shit?
I'm sorry. Logan Paul's
Yeah.
gonna try to live for.
But
they're gonna
also,
amputate
my
it.
question was, he was going to be gay for March, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is he gay?
What
is
does
he
that?
gay?
What happened with that?
I think that kind of fell through after.
Did he? He never mentioned it again, right?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, that's
sucks.
very funny.
Very
I mean,
Because
apologetic.
he realized how stupid he was.
I guess it's bad that I wanted it to happen because I just wanted it to happen
I
so
was
people would just shit
wondering-
all over him.
I was
Yeah.
wondering what he was gonna do. Like, was he gonna fuck a dude? We talked about this.
Kiss a boy.
He's gonna kiss
See,
a boy.
because
He's
like
gonna
kid,
fuck a
that's
dude.
not good enough for me.
No.
If he really wants to know what it's like, well, okay, I don't really believe that. But like, I guess if he would have committed to the extent of like, maybe there's a way to do it that's like yeah, I'm gonna be so open
Yeah.
to try a sexual experience with a man, which I don't feel like I'll enjoy, but I'm gonna go for it. You know, that would be wild. Like
That'd be crazy.
and I don't know. Is that terrible? Is that bad? If it was in that like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna like act effeminate and walk around with my wrists all limp and just this like
Not like this.
harmful caricature of a
Right.
gay man. If it was like, I'm gonna put a dick in my mouth and just see, you know, what I think of it and explore that side of a thing that I've always been too.
I guess it just depends on like how open he is to it. And like also I feel like it would be different if he like came to the like podcast or whatever saying like, hey, like there's been a side of me that has always like
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right.
mean? Like and it was more of
But what if it is more like I've never felt like that at all? And
think that's not good.
And maybe but like, and I want to know if it's because I'm like closed off to it because of my I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
Oh yeah, his dad's insane, right?
His dad's
Probably
insane.
against
Greg.
gay people, right?
Greg,
He
Greg,
looks like he
Greg.
would be.
I mean, I guess I'm probably saying some things that are problematic right now, offensive, and I'm not trying to.
And you can go ahead and apologize now.
And
right.
Well, no, because
Your apology video.
I've got 3 apology videos lined up.
Oh, cool.
One to the drama community, one to creators, and then one to
Mental health.
the
yeah.
LGBTQ
Oh, right.
community.
Plus.
Yeah.
Wow.
So those will be good for my channel.
Yeah, maybe you'll get some views. You can tag them up. Different tags for
Was
each
that
one.
the guess what? Did we get it right?
It stuck to her paw. She's freaking out.
Courtney didn't get it.
What?
Courtney didn't guess yet.
Oh yeah. What's your guess?
Oh wait, you said guess what, right?
Yeah.
Pencil. Please be chill.
Trisha and Jason still aren't together or whatever.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she like a little side note of that, right? Before we do the guess what, because
So she's wrong.
great.
Before
she
we
is
do the
wrong,
guess what.
but so she filmed a music video in Maui,
Good for her.
with her new skinny body.
Can we just
Yeah.
Penny.
Penny the dog is here as usual. Penny, come over here. You're standing in a weird way. Come on.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Come on. I'll pet you.
You need to move over.
I can't. Well, hold on.
She thinks she's too
scared of
fat.
her big body.
This is another time, everybody, that Penny has been sitting silently for days over there, and as soon as we turn on these microphones, she's like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
She wants to join.
Look at
Petting her
her
now.
Oh yeah, so she was filming music video in Maui with her skinny body, you know.
Looks great.
Celery
water.
Celery water. But I noticed she was wearing the necklace still.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And again, I don't think she would be wearing
You said
that.
she was shooting a music video?
Yes.
Was she wearing it in the video?
I don't know. I didn't really see much of that behind the scenes, but she like took some helicopter tour or whatever, and she posted on her story, and I noticed that she still was wearing the necklace. And the thing is, like, it's a necklace that like they did a whole video on, so it's like very
iconic.
Yeah. So I was like, oh god. But yeah, no, that's not the guess what. The guess what is that Shane and Ryland are engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, to who?
Each other.
Oh.
Not the cat.
Right. Yeah.
Oof.
Someone, before I got here today, I was like describing the podcast. I was like, it's about YouTube. And someone was like, do you think Shane and Ryland only got engaged because it's rumored that
Squash
Shane
the
had
rumors.
sex with a cat? And I was like, I don't
Never
think
thought
so.
about that.
But he did say, like, after all that happened, he was like, I've been planning this for like 6 months, and it kind of sucks that like people kind of think that, but it's not true.
What did he do? I did notice that Shane, unlike all these half-ass posers, he got down on both knees.
He did,
He didn't get down on one knee.
people were
That's nice.
making fun of him for that too.
Of course they were.
Hey, everybody else is going halfway.
Exactly.
He went all the way.
He was like, I'm so committed.
Yeah, 2 knees.
He's a true man.
2 knees.
Would you do that?
Knees.
What?
2 knees?
Propose to Ryland? I don't know. It seems rude.
to
I mean-
Courtney on 2 knees.
Two knees.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want. Have we told you that we've talked about just proposing all the time, like always having a ring ready to like get free meals and stuff, and have people clap for us and like, you know.
Free
Yeah.
meals. Yeah.
I bet you'd right if you proposed at a
People would
restaurant.
definitely, yeah. They'd be
I
like,
feel like it
we
depends
have
on
their
the
bill.
restaurant.
That's true.
Those lovebirds.
Yeah, young love.
Like, but what happens when they don't?
Well, whatever. I mean, it's still a spectacle.
Then we do
It's
it
just
again
fun.
later.
We probably
again.
end up on people's Instagram stories like, "Whoa, I saw a proposal."
And then, like, when you see them filming, you'd be like, can you mention me in that story?
yeah. It's like, oh, it's at Matt F. Bosler.
Yeah.
At Cedar, come on, tag us up.
Yeah. Well,
That'd
that's
be
a
cool.
good idea.
And then they
Let's
would look
start
through our
a-
pages and see that we propose once or twice a week
Yeah.
on 2
But
knees.
if you, like, only repost it on your story, it's gone in 24
That's
hours,
true.
so you're fine.
Oh, wow.
How did he do it? How did they do it? What was the...
I don't know. I didn't get much detail on that. I know Morgan was there.
I feel like we should have, right? Or is it not out
I
yet,
don't think
really?
it's out.
Okay, because I mean, I
No.
saw the picture, but like... Seems like...
Morgan took the picture.
Okay.
Morgan was there.
Love her.
Can I ask... It's good. This is our first episode, so
She
there's
did.
no...
Right.
There's no...
Context to that.
Right.
She actually loves her.
Yeah, I love her.
Can I ask a rude question that it comes
Yes.
from a sincere in a heterosexual man woman couple. It's just very, I mean, I know women do propose,
Mm-hmm.
but it's pretty accepted that the man is the one that proposes. In a gay couple, like did Shane and Ryland know, oh, Shane's going to be the one to propose?
I think that conversation is had
Like
like
people-
before
Yeah.
of like, oh, like I would like for you to, or like I would.
Right,
but
right.
I remember seeing a video on Twitter that went viral of this couple who, I guess they did not have the conversation. And they were at this like family function, and one proposed to the other, and the other one like went in
I've
their
seen that
pocket,
video,
and they
yeah.
had a ring
Oh,
too,
that's-
and they both planned on proposing that day.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
That's
I saw
pretty
It
cool.
was so
That was
cute.
very
It
cute.
was everything. I loved
And
it.
then they got in a huge fight, right?
Yeah, because
Of
they're
being
like, "How dare
"I
you
wanted
steal
to
my
They
propose."
thunder?"
ruined it
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
each
What if they
other.
both like turned around at the same time and like
That'd be
That'd be
then
crazy.
I would have
amazing.
thought it was planned. so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think normally they have a conversation about it.
I mean, because that's kind of actually the thing is like, what if she proposed and then Ryland's like, great, I
had the same thing.
2 months from now, I had it all planned out.
Yeah,
Did you guys see the ring?
I did not.
I did not.
It was nice. It was like all diamond band.
Oh wow,
That sounds nice.
is that what you want?
I mean, no.
What's your ideal ring?
I don't know.
I'm giving pressure right now.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I'll get on Amazon right now.
Something cute.
Do you want, like, I've seen these websites. Well, I've seen them like on Instagram and stuff of like you can buy.
You haven't seen the websites on Instagram, or you have seen them? You've
Wait,
seen the
what?
rings on Instagram? She said I've seen these websites on it.
Yeah, like ads.
Okay.
Don't question me.
I'm just
Yeah,
getting caught
what the
up. I'm just making sure I know what you're showing me.
I've seen these promos, whatever, where you can like buy old vintage rings, like they're like legitimate vintage rings.
That sounds cool.
I see you with that.
What if I proposed with
I would like that.
the bulldog ring?
What is the bulldog ring?
A ring he already bought me that was only $5.
So it's
It's
money. It's the
money.
price for you.
my
Okay.
God.
It's got a tongue
Also,
sticking out.
I
You
It's
just-
can-
like fucking tin foil, basically.
and it has a little red tongue
and it
sticking out.
has a tongue.
and
You can move the tongue around. It's
yeah.
very cute.
Here,
I like
I'm
that.
showing Courtney
That's
and
cool.
Matt the ring.
Oh, that's very
Which,
nice.
by the way, I pulled up Ryland's
I like that it's a
profile.
band. Well, I guess is that the engagement ring?
Yes.
Not the wedding, because wedding
No.
ring is a different part, right?
Yes. Which I pulled up Ryland's Twitter to get it. He's not verified on Twitter. I think that's weird. He
That's
has a
wild.
million followers.
Oh, wow.
I
That
wanna
is
be
weird.
verified.
Yeah.
How did you get verified?
You
How many
say-
followers do you have
But
to have?
that's so pretty.
Is
I
that a
don't-
certain
I
amount
don't
or
know.
what?
No, I think it's like clout.
You got to have that clout.
Look how cute they are.
That's very cute.
He's wearing the
Oh, that's
ring.
nice. He's wearing the ring.
That's a good ring.
It's true.
It's a great ring.
They're on the beach. So I guess I was at the beach.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
That's super tight.
Do you think Trisha's jealous that they got proposed to? Because that's all she wants is to get married to Jason.
I think she's probably upset that she wasn't like there and like part of it and
Yeah.
the main thing and like
She's probably mad that Shane didn't ask her to propose for him.
well,
Yeah.
I guess I don't have any evidence that Trisha wants to be involved in everything. It just seems like a thing.
It
She
seems
doesn't
like something
being
she would
left
like.
out. She's
Yeah.
like
Right.
the ultimate FOMO. Like at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Well, then there you
Then
go.
okay.
Yeah, you're right. We're right.
What?
We're right.
What?
That
Well,
she
no,
wishes she could have proposed.
Oh,
I
right,
can't really
right.
think of a thing that
Herself?
makes me think she's like that, but I
Yeah.
feel like she's
Well,
like that.
After he proposed, she got on Instagram stories while she was in Hawaii. And she was like, oh my God, like I'm so happy for them. And then she said that she was like, I would love to be like a bridesmaid or
That's
a flower
very
girl.
funny.
And I was just like, of course.
Can't say
she's
that.
trying to weasel her way
Now,
in.
she didn't do it or anything like it, as far as I know, but I could definitely see Trisha making a video crying, being like, I can't believe Shane didn't even tell me he was going to propose.
Yep.
That's funny, which didn't happen, but, you know.
Yeah.
But would we be surprised if it
Would not.
happened? No.
I would not.
What
the
if
thing is
she's
she-
not in the wedding? Is she gonna? She's gonna
Yeah.
be pissed.
Who do you guys think is invited to this wedding? Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star. What's her name? Redhead cut off Trump's head.
Ooh, Kathy Griffin.
Kathy Griffin.
Oh,
We only care about famous people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Josh Peck. Do they know Josh Peck?
I mean, he's
Do
not.
those worlds collide?
I don't think so. I haven't seen them collide. Which
Okay,
David Dobrik
okay.
won a Teen Choice Award, a Kids Choice
Right.
Award.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Is
The best
Bobby
man.
Burns invited?
Oh,
Probably not.
I hope not. Sniveling worm.
Yeah, they don't. Maybe. Who knows? We just asked the question, is he a sniveling worm? And we answer it, and it's yes. I think he is.
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know.
We
I
don't
don't know. What about Nasty Boy? Or what is it? Nasty? It's just nasty, right?
It's Nasty Boy, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Alter Ego,
BLI?
yes. Bobby Burns,
But
no.
Burns, no. Don't bring Bobby.
No, we don't want Bobby.
Nasty Boy. I hate it.
Who else is invited to their wed?
His brother who thinks that the earth is flat.
Yes.
Right.
His
Yes.
mom, obviously.
Well, that's we don't care
Well,
about. We just care
yeah.
about the fames.
Do you think? Well, but do you think his dad's invited? Because they like
Ooh.
mended that
They
relationship.
gotta go find him.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, that's a
You
good.
didn't
bid.
watch that series
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
about
think so.
him
Yeah,
finding
it's,
his dad?
Dad lives in an RV,
Oh,
like
wow.
in an RV park. But they lit like. It's not like he goes to different ones camping. It's like they live there, and it's like got neighbors that live in RVs,
Wow.
which is an interesting lifestyle.
He's always on the go.
Yeah, but he's not, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's the thing. Like he could always be on the go, and I
the
think
opportunity's there
right.
if needed.
Just knowing that you could always be on the go is probably pretty nice.
Yeah.
I wonder. Did they invite Jake Paul? Did they say like, "Yo, Jake"?
Honestly, if I'm being 100, like my genuine opinion about this, what I think is gonna happen, they're gonna have the tiniest wedding because I think Shane, he's not gonna be able to come up with a guest list because it'll just be too
Right.
hard.
Do you think he's gonna wear a robe?
A tuxedo robe.
A tuxedo robe down the aisle?
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
he
that's cool
should.
too, because like you can decide. I feel like a gay wedding, you get to decide more stuff. Like there's so many traditional things in a man woman wedding that's like, oh, that's how you do it. The bride walks down with the dad and blah blah blah, and the groom stands up there and it's like this. But like you're already not going against tradition, but it's not as traditional for two men to get married. So you get to like go like, well, how would we do it? And nobody's gonna get like mad at you. Like when you get married, people get mad if you don't do the things they think you should do.
Do you remember Colleen Ballinger, Miranda Sings?
Yeah.
She was married.
Remember her? Yeah,
Oh,
I
she's
think
still
so.
a thing. She's just pregnant, so she's like
Right.
on maternity leave, kind of. She was married before she had this baby.
Holy
like
shit.
a whole different marriage with this guy. His username was Joshua DTV. He was annoying. Annoying, whatever. But at their wedding, they had a Taco Bell taco truck.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that's cool.
That's
That is
not
cool. I didn't
traditional.
know that was a
That
thing. I didn't know that was
That's
a
not
thing.
traditional, and that's what I'm trying to have at my wedding.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
And also, so she loves chocolate chip cookies. It's her favorite thing ever. And they didn't do a cake. They just did like a mountain of chocolate chip
Yeah.
cookies.
That's the way
And
to
I
do
was
it.
like,
Shit.
I like
yes. Yeah, I'm not like I would totally do the chocolate chip cookies. And like they had a big baking party the night before and everyone like made their batch of cookies and
Nice.
so cute. I'm into that. I'm into
Totally.
Colby taco. That's what I'd want.
Yes.
Have you been to Colby?
I haven't. You never
Spot
invited
here.
me.
Well. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Hey,
But don't they have weird hours?
they're just not open that late. It's like 5:30 they close, but
That's it.
yeah.
That's like the
insane.
beginning of dinner time.
Right. They
Now,
would make so much more money if they would open.
Do you think they'd make bank?
I think they'd make bank. I think they'd
Well,
make double bank.
Yeah.
Because they
certainly.
already make bank, I'm sure. Because
certainly
it's
more
so
bank.
good.
But not like the permanently closed bank.
Right.
Okay.
They
Right.
don't make bank.
They don't make. They just yeah.
They just are one.
So, our boy, Rewired Soul,
Rewired Soul.
told you guys how. I think last week, right? I talked about Primink's video about him.
Yes, part 1.
So that was all about the Rewired Soul, and he briefly mentioned this guy Repzilla,
Gross.
and
Stupid name.
so he made part 2, and it's interesting. It's an interesting look at like how. So okay, Repzilla started as a. Well, he did like gaming stuff, but the thing he did before this, I guess I don't know how he started, but before this, he was a Poppy Mars Argo channel.
What is that?
You familiar with Poppy?
The artist?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I was actually
So-
talking about her earlier.
So she was that whole like character and everything is sort of created by I assume her and this guy Titanic Sinclair.
Okay.
Before Poppy, he worked with this woman, Mars Argo.
They're the same person.
Who?
Mars Argo and Poppy.
That is no.
No, I mean, like, if you look at pictures of them side by side,
This is so weird.
he basically decided that this was the new Mars
Okay,
Argo,
I
but
thought-
named her Poppy.
I
That's
thought you meant-
crazy because someone literally someone was literally talking to me about this today, and they're like, "You should talk about this on the podcast." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, well,
And we are okay.
and there's a whole bunch of like.
That's weird.
We actually saw Poppy at
Ready
the
Room.
Ready Room.
What?
It was amazing.
It was great.
It was so good. Dude, her album is so good.
It's honestly
Computer, is that what it's called?
I think so. Yeah.
It's perfect.
It slaps.
It slaps. It
It
definitely
actually
slaps.
honestly slaps.
Wow. Okay.
Love it.
So there's like at the concert, people will yell out like, "Where's Mars Argo? What happened to Mars Argo?"
Even at yours?
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
did
like
not.
a thing.
I don't think I realized or knew that was a thing
And
when we saw her.
They're saying that out of anger.
I mean, I think it's out of
Wanting to start
meaning,
shit.
You know,
Okay.
like they're just
Right.
sort of like
They're basically commenting on Reddit, but they're actually shouting
right.
shouting in a
Live Reddit
crowd
feed.
to Poppy.
So it's like this.
yeah,
like
live Reddit feed.
there's these different layers of what happened, you know. So there's like the level of like whatever, Poppy's an alien robot and Mars got put back in her box and whatever, and like there's no like storyline to go with that. Like they didn't end Mars Argo or anything like.
Did she try to sue him?
There have been lawsuits and stuff. So then there's like the actual
Right. I
real
wasn't sure.
level, and there's like it seems to be some animosity there. And this guy would talk about that stuff. His channel was about that, and then he posted some stuff. He got kicked out of the Poppy fandom for posting too much personal information. So it's like a thing
That's
this guy
very
does.
funny.
Like he like goes too far to like get the views, get in there and stuff. So this guy, Rewired Soul, made these videos about leafy greens. Who's someone we were like, who is she? We don't know who she is, and we couldn't find her. We didn't look that hard, but like she spells her name not a way we tried. So leafy greens, I think it's with an S. Green. She's like Primink says in his video, she's unstable. Like she shouldn't be making. She shouldn't. Not like she shouldn't be making YouTube videos, but it seems like a bad place for her because the comments come in. A lot of her videos are not even of her like Trisha crying, but like my brother died sobbing, which didn't happen.
Right. But just like
just
very
broken down sobbing.
about like the comments.
Just anything. I mean, it can be different stuff. And he, he was saying like he doesn't feel like YouTube is a healthy place for her. But so this Repzilla, Rewired Soul talked about her, and then Repzilla makes this. He DMs her, talks to her. He's very like I'll ask a question, she answers it, and then he's like, "Yeah, but answer it the way I want." You know what I mean? Like he keeps pushing. Like he's like, "Are you diagnosed bipolar?" And she's like, "I don't really. That's not a diagnosis I like because of this and like blah blah blah." Whether you agree with what she said or not, it kind of was like, I don't really want to talk about that.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, "I'm not asking if you think it's a real thing. I'm asking if you've been diagnosed bipolar." You know what I mean? Like that's not a quote, but like that was the vibe of it. So he ends up like releasing these DMs. She has a breakdown on a live stream, and that's when people started kind of turning on this guy and the Rewired Soul, because he kept defending the Rewired Soul, this Repzilla guy, and everyone's like, "Why? Who are you? Like, why do you guys know each other?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't know him. I just blah blah blah." And he says in a video, he's like, "I just don't see why he's any different from any other mental health YouTuber." And
Which that's not really a thing, but okay.
well, and Primink brings up like other people that talk about mental health talk about themselves.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm battling depression, and here's what I do, and here's how it is for me." Rewired Soul talks about other people that he has, like, he doesn't know anything about them. Mm-hmm. So Repzilla is on this video. He's like, I'm going to be honest, I don't watch his content. It's not for me. But it's like, you've been defending him, but you don't even watch the content. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And they both like made videos about Primink's first video about the Rewired Soul, and they're saying like he's just a kid and he doesn't do his research. Very like, to me, like manipulative, because they're not saying like here's why you're wrong. They're like, you're a kid, you didn't do research. It's all these things that are like, let me discredit you in a way that has nothing to do with what you said.
Yeah.
So then it turns out Repzilla is he's like digging for dirt on Leafy Green. And then when he finds something that he thinks is like, ooh, this is dirt, he was sending it to all these drama channels to try to get them to make videos about her, like exposed videos. God. And most of the people would say like, what do you do? Like, no, what is this? Like, why are you doing this? And then I gotta show you guys his channel, because he's such a like, he's like, I just put out good positive energy, and it's just like this like, bleh, like,
ew.
I hate it. Absolutely a sniveling worm, no doubt.
10 out of 10 worms.
So we gotta watch the video, but it was an interesting. This Primink guy starting to. It's okay.
You like him?
He's okay. He's okay.
He's okay.
So he's laughing.
Okay.
All right.
Forever laughing.
I don't know him. So.
LOLing.
He does have a little cartoon avatar.
Oof.
That's the thing that I don't like.
Oh,
about
you don't like
YouTube.
that?
I rarely do. Sometimes they're animated. I don't know if I like that more or less. He at least drew his avatar
Right.
that he uses. You ever see people, they just like take some picture of the Joker from the internet and they're like, I guess that's me. I'll watch those videos
sick.
sometimes and not understand, like, what is the Joker doing here all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's them. That's supposed to be them. Sometimes they'll use different pictures, like not even different pictures from the same like artist, right? It'll be like different drawings of, I don't know, Bowser or something from Super Mario in different art styles. But it's supposed to I don't know. That's a weird thing on YouTube that I do not like.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Primink has a little guy he drew that pops up sometimes.
That's cute.
It's not as, yeah.
I like that.
Every time someone has
like
a cartoon.
Lizzie McGuire.
It's,
Remember that?
It actually kind of doesn't look that far from the art style of Lizzie McGuire.
Cool.
Wow.
I do, and this is not.
Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
Terrible actress.
You think so?
I kind of think so.
She always does the cringy, like weird, cringy smiles. Like, I'm shy. Don't look at me.
She plays fucking Sharon Tate in this
Right.
new movie, and just watching like the trailer for it, I think she might be a terrible actress.
Isn't she in
Lizzie McGuire Goes to Rome or whatever.
I think it's just called the Lizzie McGuire movie.
The Lizzie McGuire movie, yeah, she's
But
in
yeah.
that for sure.
they kept her on for the movie?
Yeah, they
That's
did.
good. No, This Is Us? Is that what it's called?
No, you're thinking of Mandy Moore.
I am. Mm-hmm. You're right.
She's This
Love
Is
her.
Us. She's the mom.
A Walk to Remember.
Oh my gosh, I remember being so little and crying so hard. I'm like,
yeah.
why am I crying?
That was a sad movie.
People tell me I look like that guy sometimes. He's a very handsome man. Milo?
He's in This Is Us. He's not
I
in A
thought you
Walk
were
to
talking about
Remember.
Walk to Remember. I was like, I forgot
no,
what
I'm
he
sorry.
looked like. Yeah, you kind of
This Is
do.
Us. I get that
Milo.
sometimes.
Some of the time.
Ventimiglia or something.
Ventimiglia.
I don't know how to actually say it, but that's how it's spelled.
Little bad boy on...
I noticed on the comments on one of your TikToks,
yeah.
there's like quite a few people like comparing you to different people.
Right. Keanu Reeves, I get a
Keanu
lot.
Reeves. There was other ones too that I had to Google because I didn't know who they were, but I was like, oh, okay.
You could Google dark, maybe a little longer than normal hair and dark beard. And I think like any actor that pumps up, somebody will be like, Dave Grohl. I get that a lot.
But I see the Milo now for sure.
I've gotten the Milo. I like it. It's good.
Yeah. It helps, right? Like the brand, right? I guess.
Right, yeah. Right. It's good for the brand.
Don't cut your hair off.
Unless one of those Milo does. I just do what Milo does.
Yeah, do what Milo does.
Trying to get some plastic surgery.
I really want to know what
him.
his last name is now.
Ventimiglia.
You're just on top of it.
I don't know how to actually say it.
Ventimiglia.
That's what it's spelled like.
It sounds good.
Is your middle name Anthony?
Yes. Matt
Cool.
F. Bosler.
Matt F.
Matt Anthony.
What made you decide to like stick with the F?
How do you mean?
Like, why didn't you just be like, oh, Matt Bosler?
There's other Matt Boslers.
Oh, so
And,
you
like,
got
Matt-
A bunch.
MattBosler.com is taken. But I got MattFBosler.com.
Milo
Nothing there,
Ventimiglia wife. Do you look like the... No.
My sister used
She's
to have
blonde.
a poster of him from like J14 or something, you know, on her wall. And yeah, he was very hot.
What was he the bad boy on? What's that? I can't think of the show. Where you leave,
Shit.
I will follow.
Milo dated
Gilmore Girls?
Gilmore Girls.
That's literally what you were just thinking of? You
Yeah.
couldn't remember the name of it?
Not right. No, I
I
couldn't.
mean, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I almost thought like
That
you
you
couldn't have been talking about
leave.
Gilmore Girls because you talk about Gilmore Girls so much. I mean, it's brought up a lot.
Sure.
I'm not saying you talk about them all
He's
the
a
time.
little bad boy on there.
Right.
Yeah, he dated Hayden Panettiere.
Oh,
Yeah.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Wow.
And
Who's on that
Bring It
show?
On 3,
Okay.
which is also cheerleaders.
He was on that?
From what-
wait, you're saying Hayden.
From what I
Yeah.
understand, Bring It On and Bring It On 3 are the best ones.
I don't think I've seen the second one, but the first one's gold,
I watched
and
a
I've seen the
YouTube
third
video.
one more than one time.
I was watching a YouTube video about like ranking the Bring It Ons. Sometimes I get pulled into that stuff.
Yeah. I just want to know which bad boy was he in Gilmore Girls?
What was his name? He was.
Was he the one with the motorcycle?
One was named Jesse, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Is that
actually.
Milo?
I never watched the show though, so I don't know who.
So she
who-
was-
You haven't watched Gilmore Girls?
No.
I was kind of trying to be you for
The
a
thing I
second.
did.
Yeah. You haven't?
No.
It's good.
I've like
It's
seen
bad.
it. I've never. My
It's
sister
good.
watched it.
That's
so
actually bad.
I've seen maybe. Actually, you know what? I've seen one episode like 3 times somehow.
I know that.
It's the one where the Asian girl dyes her hair purple.
And her mom
Okay.
gets mad. I bet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that episode like at least twice, and I've only seen that show like maybe 3 or 4 times.
It's a great mindless show.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
talk so fast.
They talk very fast and they're funny. But like
Are they?
the thing is I watched that show in a weird time of my life where like I needed a lot of like distraction, and they're very long episodes and a lot of episodes in a season and a lot of seasons. So you
don't have to explain to us. Like it's
no, I'm
fine.
saying I'm trying to give context for like the type of show.
And I'm trying
It
to
is.
say nothing you can say.
We'll
Well,
describe how boring and
We'll
fast
just-
that show
well,
is.
and we'll take away my disappointment
Oh, okay.
that you like
cool.
that show.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like you could be like, oh, it was
Okay,
like,
but then again, like what bad boy was he? Was he Jesse?
maybe
Interesting.
Jesse Bad Boy. She was
He had a
dating the
motorcycle.
one guy. She was dating the one guy that was he's in the demon show Supernatural.
I don't watch that demon
They
stuff.
did last
Jared
season.
Polinsky.
Polinsky.
I don't watch
Polizinski.
demons.
Right. I don't need that darkness around me.
No. He does look like Milo. This is weird now. You got Milo
Without that beard, for sure. Wait.
but he has
yeah.
a beard.
Yeah, you're right.
It's big now.
Both.
My beard's too. I need to.
I wonder if you could like try and pose as him on the news. or
maybe.
something. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could try and be Milo and see if
See how far
anyone
I
asks
can
for an
get.
autograph.
Yeah.
You should do
Anyway.
that.
A lot of middle-aged ladies walking into restaurants.
Don't hold a
say that
crock
to me.
pot.
That's what I understand.
Ridiculous.
What else is in the tube?
We still haven't heard about anything from Olivia Jade. and stealing the college
stealing,
stuff.
She stole
College.
national treasure.
She didn't even know, okay? Her
Her
parents ruined everything. That's
Her
what she
whole
said.
life.
But she didn't, right? You
No,
said
she
that's what
didn't
she
say
said,
anything.
but she didn't.
No, I think she actually said my parents ruined everything.
She said that?
I believe that's a quote that I saw on the name of an article
I did
about
not see
it.
this.
Something about my parents ruined everything because
Alana
she
told
didn't
me-
know that
I didn't
this
say
was even
anything.
going on.
Alana
What?
told me she didn't say anything. But now you're telling
You know
me.
what? Maybe I fucking dreamed it, okay?
4 hours ago, Olivia Jade's sister Isabella are still enrolled at USC. I
Oh.
heard that they dropped out.
Well, wouldn't they be kicked out if they don't even really go
I
there?
mean, once they're there, maybe it's not like that, right?
I don't see
Once
anything.
you
That
go-
doesn't
with a
make
quote.
any sense if they can arrest her parents for that, but then keep her in school. That literally makes zero sense to me.
It
It's
sounds
not
like,
possible.
It sounds like so. David Dobrik went to the Kids' Choice Awards and they asked him about her.
Oh.
And apparently he said she's a strong girl and she's a smart girl, so she'll be good. We're definitely all checking in with her.
What a nice boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he said, who knows, I'm going to catch myself in some stupid stuff later, and hopefully I'll have a good support system, too.
Ooh.
He knows
Wonder
something.
what he's doing.
You know something.
What's he up to?
He knows.
Something
he knows
illegal
what's
that
going
nobody
on.
knows about yet?
Maybe. Yeah, I see something about ruining her life, but I don't think it's like a direct quote or anything. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, no, we still haven't heard anything.
I
don't
mean,
know.
yeah, I don't know. She got to do something eventually, right?
Aunt Becky's in jail, dude.
I don't think she is, though.
She's not. She's
Well,
not. But she was in jail for a
She
minute.
was, yeah. She was in jail for a minute.
But she's in jail, dude.
Yeah, basically in jail. Prison.
She's like
Just oranges.
meal scraps.
Yeah, she's
Meal-
eating.
This is the one I saw.
She's eating meal scraps.
They ruined everything.
Lori Laughlin's daughter, Olivia Jade, is reportedly really angry with her parents and feels as though they ruined everything following their arrest in the National College admission scam. Bella and Olivia are suffering in their own ways from the fallout of their parents' decisions, a source shared with Entertainment Tonight. Olivia is really angry with her parents because she told them she did not want to go to college and she was pushed, the source added. She has been passionate about her career and wanted to work and was doing well, but that wasn't enough. Her parents said she would have to juggle college and her career. Now she's devastated because everything she built imploded before her eyes. She feels they ruined everything.
I'm confused though, because if you're gonna go to college, you have to do that shit yourself.
What do you mean?
Applying for a college and getting into a college. Were her parents just oh, by the way, you're in this school now,
but
even though you didn't do any paperwork or talk to anybody about anything?
I think you're assuming that your experience is similar to the experience of someone who can pay $500,000. It's just a different world, I think.
Right.
You know what I mean? And maybe she filled that stuff. They made her fill that. You're going to fill this stuff out, and if you get accepted.
And I think there's different ways too, because it says here, so Felicity Huffman, who was on Desperate Housewives, she paid $15,000 to boost her daughter's SAT scores. So I feel like it's just different ways to
Yeah.
get this done. In my opinion, I bet Aunt Becky just paid USC hey, here's some money, let my daughter go here.
Yeah.
I guess in
yeah.
this case, she for Felicity, she was no,
No,
let's
I'm
boost
saying
this.
how did the daughter not know is what I'm saying. How would she not have any idea
They
that
probably
happened?
still have to go through standard procedure though,
Right,
of
to make
applying
it
and
look
stuff.
legit.
Well, right, but I mean, it's your mom saying you're going to fill out this admission form, and if you get in, we'll take that as a sign that you should go and you need to go to college. I didn't go to college.
Yeah, I guess
and I
you're right,
regret it. And look,
Even though I was a
You're-
very
you
successful
know,
actress.
you're doing your makeup stuff now, and that's great, but that's not going to last forever. You might not get a Fuller House.
Wow, Fuller House. Fuller House is already a thing.
No, but I'm saying she had Full House, and then later in life got Fuller House.
Right.
But that might not happen for you. You might not get Sephora.
Oh,
or
Trisha
whatever. Trisha
dropped her too.
That's,
They're like, we're done.
you know,
The thing is, these companies, it would be better if they're like, hey, let's work off this.
I'm telling you, yeah. You need to have, what like we said, like jumpsuit orange
yeah.
and black eye prison fight
Peace.
purple.
Black-eyed peas.
You know, the other day, well, this wasn't the other day, it was a few weeks ago, I was at the grocery store with my sister and she didn't realize that black-eyed peas were like a food. She was like confused because she thought the beans were named after them.
That's funny.
And I was like, wow.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You said the other day, and then you thought, I need to be honest here. This was actually a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's the other day.
well, I do agree with that. That's
The
still
other day, the other day could be like a month-long thing.
right?
Okay.
But I feel like after a month, that's kind of pushing it, don't
Well,
you think?
But I also just feel like that really says something about your character.
That I'm truthful?
Yeah, you could never be a stand-up comedian though, because I think
No.
about that all the time. Because they're always like, so
You want to
yesterday.
know what's crazy to me when it comes to stand-up comedians? That there's actually like a formula to all of it, which I guess that
Yeah.
just shows that like I guess I listen to comedians that are
Right.
good at it, but I didn't know that there was a formula
I mean,
to it.
tell me more.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. I mean, right? Yeah,
There's
you're
like a story and
like
like
setup, and then
yeah,
you set
all of
it
that
up,
stuff.
and then-
I had no idea. I was like, oh, they're just telling stories, and how like some of them tie in sometimes, and like
a
there's
callback.
specific. Yeah, there's like specific stories that should be in certain orders just because of like I didn't
Right.
know.
Right.
I had no idea. And like also I guess this is like talking about my character. I don't know. A lot of the time I didn't realize like a lot of those stories are fake.
Oh, man.
Well, that's
I
what I'm
know.
saying. Yeah, you couldn't do
I'm
it.
pretty gullible, I guess.
But it's pretty because like a lot of them will be like, so I got off the airplane. It's like their HBO
Oh, it's very
special in
believable.
front of. Well, no, I'm saying
Until the ridiculous part happens.
I'm saying like this is their HBO special. It's a 1,000 something plus.
yeah, you
theater,
really think
and they
this
go,
joke happened to them yesterday?
Yeah,
They just
right.
came up with this brilliant scheme,
well, they're just
brilliant
like,
story.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell that story that happened this morning. At the instead
The
of this thing I've
biggest
rehearsed.
night of my entire
Yeah.
life.
yeah, I'm usually like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's lucky that that happened to him, or they wouldn't have had anything to talk,
talk about, yeah.
Wait, do you think he's an actual youth group leader?
You're not? I
The
got
other
a
day,
t-shirt.
hold on, we gotta,
I got a t-shirt.
we gotta. Now we have to explain.
Oh, sorry, I brought it up.
No. I just it's kind of a weird non sequitur. If you don't played a Bible themed show.
I was
about
talking.
it.
I was talking to people about that today because at work, 'cause I thought it was funny. The whole
Thank you.
thing was really funny, and I have video of you and your band members doing a prayer circle before your set.
Well, we do that every time.
Don't do this to
We
me.
do that every time.
Don't do this.
We don't
to
usually do it
me.
on stage, but we do it every time.
Please stop.
Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Bad baby. I hope. Look, I'm
Oh wait,
enjoying.
so that's all you're gonna say about the show?
Well, yeah, I pretend. Yeah, I made.
What?
I
It
made,
was good, but you referenced the shirts.
I made. What was it? Matt F. Bosler's Cool and Fun Music Church Group for Kids and Kids at Heart T-shirts
Yeah.
for my band wore.
And his shtick that night was that he was a youth
It was
group
like a-
leader,
yeah.
spreading the word.
And you believed every second of it.
And,
I was like, what?
It's like weird. How did this never come up before? It's so
Yeah,
weird.
and I wanted to sign up for the camp.
Yeah, you suddenly
Yeah.
became a Christian after that show.
Right.
Yeah,
You
well.
saved me.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't have
You're
any.
basically Jesus.
You look like Jesus a little bit.
You can be
I've
Jesus.
heard that one. Yeah, I've gotten that one before.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. What if more will happen this week in the world of YouTube?
Hope so.
I feel like if a week is quiet, then it's about to blow. It's about to
Maybe.
blow.
Like,
It's possible.
We're gonna find out Trisha is pregnant or something.
Damn,
If that
daddy.
ever
Shit.
happened, just know we have to record an emergency podcast.
I'm-
And it can be
100%.
like 20 minutes. I don't even care. But like the day Trisha
Right.
gets pregnant,
We call Child Protective Services.
Oh my god! Damn, Daddy.
Could you imagine her as a mother? Here's the
She
thing.
would
It's
be
like,
sitting on the kitchen floor crying with a fucking baby in her
yeah.
arms.
And the thing is, there has to be mothers like that.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
everywhere, dude.
How are they? Like, how is this a thing?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know how much money she'd spend on that child? And like,
oh yeah, blinged out pacifiers and stuff.
yeah,
And
dude. And like, Jason would be crying.
Jason would lose. Like if it was his, he would. I think he'd freak out. Like,
Yeah, and I don't think. Yeah, I don't.
I feel like he'd be very mad.
He'd be very angry.
He'd be mad.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "You planned this." Like,
Oh yeah, she'd have the video that's like, I did not plan this, but then she'd like say enough things to be like, wait.
But you planned it.
Man, we should write Trisha pregnant fan fiction.
oh yeah.
Like, this is basically like a genre of literature.
Or just like our predictions for when it actually happens.
Yeah.
What crazy video is she going to come out with?
Right.
A
I mean, it'd be
child.
content
Will there
for
be
it.
a miscarriage video? Which kind of makes it seem like the
Yeah.
whole thing was a hoax.
Did you ever watch? I forget the name of the family, but it was like
Stop.
these family vloggers.
Yes.
That
Yes.
people are pretty sure they faked
Yes.
a pregnancy and
Yes,
then faked a
for sure.
miscarriage.
Yes,
for
I
sure.
watched them
That
for
was
a while.
disgusting.
Like not because of that. Like
No,
before
because
that?
of that.
Oh, okay.
And then like I was like invested at that point.
And they
then
went to that convention and the guy almost fought somebody
Yeah.
because they were like, hey,
Oh
your
my
channel's
God.
a fucking joke.
I forgot the name of their channel.
Was
I,
it
like,
the
don't
something
remember at
family
all.
or whatever? Or, I
I
don't know.
used to watch the. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Well, just search like,
Fake, pregnancy or
yeah, like
miscarriage.
he told her that she was pregnant.
yeah,
I
because
guess
he tested her morning
Yes.
pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, kid. And
Oh, that was so
because she
fake.
never flushes because she doesn't want to wake anybody up.
Yeah, that was.
She literally goes, "Oh my god, did you get a dropper from the toilet?"
That's the he says
Those
you're-
exact words.
like-
Oh my god, did you get a dropper from the toilet?
It's the first thing she says. She doesn't even. She's like
Sam and Nia.
Ugh.
salmonella.
Oh no.
They're still doing videos.
Yeah, they actually I think just like relatively recently started up again.
Oh my gosh, this baby's big. Cause like, okay, like they did that whole like weird miscarriage thing,
baby?
Yeah,
and then they ended up having a baby.
Boss baby.
Yes, like she got
what's his-
pregnant
who-
not too
Yeah.
long ago
Alex?
after. Which even people were like, "Wait,
Yeah.
that's weird that you actually got pregnant this close after a
Yeah.
miscarriage." But like, I'm seeing videos now, and now that baby's really big.
How do you think, man? I wonder what actually happened there. Like, did they, were they like, well, we're trying to get pregnant, so we'll do a video like that, and then I'm sure you'll get pregnant, and you know what I mean? Like, or was it just from the beginning? Like, let's just fake this whole thing and fake them. Like, that's insane.
And then they did the video of the miscarriage, and they're just like crying and acting so ridiculous.
Well, how do you,
I
like,
mean,
fake, right? I
yeah,
mean, 'cause
like
I
they're
think you'd act pretty.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know. Just the way they were just acting
Well,
fake. They were
yeah,
acting
right.
about it.
And then I guess it's terrible too if it was all true. Sure, doesn't seem like it though.
I can't believe this. I forgot about them.
I watched a very funny video, family vloggers. It wasn't the name of their channel, but they called themselves They're like, "Hey, GoPro Family,"
Oh god.
and they go to this airport, and they were late and didn't make the flight, and they're just throwing this fit. They're like the dad's just like being such a little sniveling worm.
Sniveling.
Man, I mean, he's like doing that like that sarcastic thing I hate so much. Where he's like, oh, because they knew the departure time. I guess I've never flown on Did you know I've never flown on an airplane?
Ever?
We need
Ever
to
in
do
my
that.
life.
I want to. I love it.
But like he knew that.
Never?
No, never,
What?
never been on an airplane. I take that back.
Oh no.
I went to Texas with my mother when I was like 2 or 3. I don't remember it.
On a plane?
Yeah, but
That doesn't count, I guess.
I don't feel like it counts.
Wow, that's amazing.
But like they knew when the plane left, but they got there like half an hour before, which everybody was saying like, "We have course, you're not going to get on the Anyway, everybody in the comments seemed to know that they wouldn't have made it. But they're like, oh yeah, there's only 20 minutes left. Really couldn't get on the plane. There's no way we could get on the plane. And just doing that like, and his kids are there, and he's being a brat. And I think that's a really
like Bratz dolls.
Like a Bratz dolls, and he uploaded it onto their channel, thinking, "Oh, I look like the good guy here." And that's wild.
People's perceptions.
And like of themselves, and like, I'm the good guy, of course.
Gross.
Family vloggers.
Ugh, the worst kind.
The Ace family.
Yeah. Old Shay Carl.
Yeah, what was their family? Shaytards.
Yeah, and he cheated on his wife.
Shaytards.
And the people that had the fake miscarriage, he was on Ashley Madison.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he made a whole video, and he was like, listen.
My wife forgives
I
me.
made that account, but I never used it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's okay.
Right. Yeah, I guess if you
So
think
they're
about it
still
like that.
together? Mm-hmm. That's insane.
Their like latest videos, like, we bought a house.
Good for them.
Yeah. I hope they're happy.
Ooh, but do you think the contract's gonna fall through and it's actually all fake?
Right. Just for the views.
The house was taken from views.
Huh?
Speaking of views.
Go ahead.
Oh.
David and Jason, their podcast, it's called Views.
Oh.
They started recording it, doing video. And I'm like, you know what? We did
Cool.
that.
We did. We're not right now, but
No, but you know what? They're stealing our idea.
what's that?
Because no other podcast ever films,
No, I've never seen one.
Never.
Well, but yeah, no, me either.
Yeah. They've never filmed their podcast.
I've never seen
before.
a
This is new.
podcast on YouTube before.
Never.
Yes, didn't we watch?
Nope.
What are you doing?
We're the only ones who did it. We started it and they copied us. So they're
Actually
listening.
Sucks. Oh, cool. That's cool. Hey guys.
Hey Jason. Hey David.
Oof.
What? I was gonna say hey Jason, hey Nash, and I was like, that's not a thing.
It's both him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why I was like,
Do you think Trisha would name her kid Trisha
you
if it was a boy?
it's possible.
I could see it.
Or Jason Jr. JJ.
Ew, Jason Jr. Oh, God.
I could see it, honestly.
He probably named his kid David because he's obsessed with little baby Davy Dobie.
Davy Dobie.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Jason has been hanging out with David all the time.
Yeah, they're in love.
Which, like, I understand that and they're friends, but it's just like, I feel like that would piss Trisha off and she
sure.
has to be mad. And I know she's watching all of his videos, like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Like,
I bet she watches all of her exes all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's omnipresent.
Sean Vanderwilt, or Vilt, I don't know. He still uploads on YouTube.
She watches.
Has to.
Hate watches.
There's no way she does.
Which is a thing I do. I didn't know I did it, but you guys told me that
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
we diagnosed you with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hate watch.
I want Rewired Soul and Bobby Burns to make a video together. That would be my dream
I thought you said
video.
you wanted them to kiss.
Did I say that?
I thought you were going to say that.
That's because that sounds like a thing I may have at one point said.
Kiss.
I would watch that video. What I
bet they would kiss.
think if you see a Bobby Burns upload and it says "I kissed the Rewired Soul," you're not gonna watch that.
I'm gonna watch that
You're gonna click that thing so fast.
so fast, and I'm gonna be like
On the lips?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a deep, passionate, long
Make
kiss.
out?
Yes.
A tongue kiss.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they'd do that.
They do it.
Surprised
But-
they haven't.
Isn't he married or something?
Well, it's for
Who?
views.
Yeah, it's for views, so it's fine.
It's for the
Right?
views.
It's fine. It's
Rewired
okay.
Soul.
Because it's
Anything for views.
Yeah.
views.
You ever watch? There's a Human Giant sketch. It's very funny about like.
I love Human Giant.
I'm not
miss it.
familiar.
It was only around for like 1 second.
Yeah, but it's very good.
That's all the funniest
sketch comedy.
boys.
And
Who are the funniest boys?
well,
Aziz,
Okay.
and then
Rob Hubel,
Rob Hubel,
and
Paul Scheer.
Paul Scheer, yeah.
There's one where Rob Hubel is he's an internet guy, and he got all these views. He's got like 1 million views because he cut his penis off.
Oh my god.
And then they bring on Aziz. They're like, well, we're talking. So he actually got 50 million views, and he does funny faces. And the comedy and it's like,
And it keeps going.
and this was like 10, 12 years ago. And it's interesting that YouTube is still in a, like, you can watch somebody do an amazing feat, and it's like, oh, cool, yeah, 60,000 views, that's pretty good. And then it's like, I was watching today, you guys know Matty B Raps?
Yeah.
He's
one of the OGs.
Yeah, he has a video we looked at today that has like, it was like 200 million views. And like, I mean, I guess whatever, he is rapping. It was a Cyndi Lauper cover, I think, except it had rapping in it. I don't know.
But it's not like recent, like it's one of his old videos.
It was one of his classics.
He doesn't upload anymore.
I mean, I saw videos where he's like, not a little kid.
Oh,
but
I
like,
wonder if he's still racking in those checks from those videos.
Dude,
then.
I don't know, but it was just like, this is insane. Like, this has so many views, and it's like, not what I would call that good.
Right.
And there's very impressive things with not many views. So that's all.
That's very true. I agree. And yeah. No, I agree with that.
Cool. I saw Captain Marvel.
Who's that?
It's a movie. It was fine.
Oh, I don't really go to the movies.
Right.
We need to watch Us.
I want to watch Us.
Nope.
Jordan Peele.
Yes. Everyone is fucking shitting their pants about it.
And
I want to see it so bad.
Let's all go.
I knew it was going to be good, but everyone keeps saying it's so good.
You didn't know it's going to be so good.
Right.
Let's all go.
Okay.
Little comments below outing.
Yeah.
I don't like scary movies. I don't like horror movies. I don't like any of that. But if you guys invite me, I'll go because I enjoy your presence.
Okay.
You guys are my best
that
friends.
reminds me, I watched somebody's video on, gosh, I wish I could remember these people's names. He's one of the YouTubers that uploads like, I called Momo at 3 a.m. Here's what happened.
My God.
I got haunted by Slender Man. He made these voodoo dolls of Jake Paul and of his ex-girlfriend. And they're just the most absurd, crazy videos. And he gets bonkers views on them. And I think he's crazy.
How do we get bonkers views?
I think we have to like be terrible.
Okay, so
Which I think we can do. We need to start some drama. We should, I don't know. Like,
the Courtney and Morgan drama didn't work.
should we title this episode, Is Trisha Paytas Pregnant?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Seriously,
Oh my God, that's
like,
ridiculous.
The fact I just want to
But
like
yes.
keep saying that out loud. Like I want to keep putting it into the universe. I need this to happen. I need Trisha to get pregnant.
I mean, that.
Worries me
But
a
she
little
says
bit.
that she's infertile.
Oh.
But then she's also been like, "Oh, I can't wait to have kids." Like I don't know.
Maybe
It's
she
really
means
like
adopt
She's
a kid or
probably like,
something.
yeah, I got my tubes tied, but I'll have them
No,
reversed eventually.
She said that she's infertile because she had an STD that scarred her.
What a wild thing to know about a person you don't know at all,
Fuck.
She said she got
That's rough.
something, and then it like left a lot of scar
What does
tissue.
that? What
and so when
disease does
she,
that to you? I've like heard that before, but I can't think of what it would be.
Maybe chlamydia.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I know she's had chlamydia, and like she like had a lot of scar tissue, and then so she like always is like very like, oh yeah, I'm infertile, like whatever, or like when
Just
she's like
blasted
sobbing.
She's
inside
probably
me.
just saying that because she hasn't gotten pregnant yet.
That's a thing,
Which is
like she's
Unbelievable
usually-
if she hasn't.
she's usually
Why is that?
Just because she's like, Trisha.
Yeah, she's been like, she uses the infertile thing like to further any point she's making where she's like, oh yeah, I'm just infertile, or like she's sobbing, crying, she's like, I'm infertile, like I don't know.
It's even in on top of that.
Right, but then whenever she fully explains it, she says that like her doctor's like,
Okay.
well, like you have some scar tissue, so your chance of getting pregnant is lower than most. So it's like you're not infertile, but
Wow, what a thing to say.
Well-
People would get really pissed about that, right?
yeah. But she only says that whenever like there's a chance of her being able to get pregnant, aka when she has like boyfriends and stuff.
Right. What a girl. What a lady. Amazing. Just the best one.
My role model.
Yes. Amelia loves her. Amelia got to meet
Amelia
her.
farts.
I can't.
That still bothers me that word bothers you so much.
It's just so...
I just want to hear you
Bothers me
say
more than
it
it bothers him.
It's true.
He doesn't actually care.
No,
Will
I
you
don't
guys
like
say
it.
it? Just once.
You say it all the time.
Do not
Will you
say it
guys
all
say
the
it?
time.
I
What does that even
do
mean?
not like to
what
say
does it
it.
even mean? I say it all the time.
I've like heard you say it a lot of times, even though you claim that you hate that word so much.
Will you guys just say it?
I won't.
I'm
I'm sure he will.
You know my least favorite word?
Yeah.
What do you take a guess? What do you think?
Raunchy.
Well, you know it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's your number one?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't think I have one.
You know what my number one is?
What?
The S word.
Yeah.
What's that word?
I mean,
It's
I can't.
even worse than the F
I
word.
can't say it.
I want to know.
You can't say that word either?
Not in your presence.
Say it.
I don't like it. I don't. I avoid saying
Slimy?
it. No.
I can't say it.
It's a bad. I've never heard her say it.
It's
That's not true. I hear her say it when she sings Roses.
Roses by Outkast. I will say it.
I don't know it. Can you say it?
You know you
It's
like
a
to
bad
think
word.
your
It's
shit
no,
don't.
don't.
I'm not
the
gonna
next word.
say
Okay,
it.
I'm just saying you don't have to. I'm just making
Wait.
sure.
Stink?
Yeah.
What?
I hate it
that
so much.
word?
It grosses me the fuck out. I hate it.
What?
That's the truth.
That's
of
all
it.
I got to say about it.
That one I will not say in front of her. The F word I don't like either. I have
So like
said it at times.
So you hate like if I were to say
What are you doing? Are you listening to a Snapchat?
yes.
Well, can we do that?
Dude,
why don't we
fuck
finish
off.
up?
How about that?
I was
We're doing a podcast.
How about that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't
Class.
like when someone says stinky fart, right?
No. I
Yeah, I
hate
mean,
But
it.
that that's together. Like a
Do you
lot of people
realize
say
that,
that
like,
together, right?
All of my friends that I've had since I was like 15 years old will still say that to me because they know I fucking hate it so much.
I never noticed that.
I mean,
No, I
like,
don't.
it happens. Like, they
I
will
didn't
say it.
know any of this.
And
Wow,
you
I'm
literally
learning so
just said that to
much.
me, and it's like it just keeps coming back to me.
Well, the reason why I
because all
bring
my
it up-
friends are fucking mean, and they love to torture me, and they
The
know that I
reason-
hate those words.
The reason why I bring it up though is because those words usually are paired together.
Sure.
Yeah, it's
Well,
fucking
that's why I'm
disgusting.
like, it's your nightmare at all times.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing I think about those.
and you just said it.
The thing that I feel about those words is that they're very childish words that adults just freely and openly say, and it's weird.
It's gross.
It's like if adults went, "Ooh, I gotta go pee pee."
That's exactly right.
Like it's such a weird like that. But if they said that, it would be a joke. But they say those words very straight faced, and that's like, I don't know. It gives me this. You know what? It gives me the same vibe as people that do like baby play. Not on the same level, but it's like that same.
Like they're just saying it like it's a thing, like it's no big
It's just
deal.
normal.
And
I
it's
just
like,
wear diapers. I
That's
just say
fucking
these
gross
words.
and stupid. Stop saying it. Speak like a fucking adult human being.
Yeah, say shit.
Yeah.
Wait, that's neither one of those. But whatever.
So how would you say how
No, you're right though. Just say shit. Like just say shit.
like how would you say that you passed gas?
I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, that's the
wouldn't.
thing, too.
I would never.
Like,
I
I
don't
don't-
talk about that.
Or you would say like someone else did. Like, oh my
What's
gosh, you're
the-
so disgusting. Penny, you
What do I say? Penny's asshole leaked or
Oh,
something.
hold on.
She leaked. I've said that before. Or
Yeah.
I'll just say she shit her pants or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
shit. Just say shit.
yeah, just she shit.
and then like she's smelly. Like you wouldn't use the other
Yeah.
word. You would
It
say she's
smells so
smelly.
bad. It smells,
bad.
Okay.
I can't like God, I hate it.
I never met someone like who hates like specific words so much.
I used to hate the word pussy a lot.
I don't care. I mean,
And like not even able to say it, but now I don't really care.
Do you think one day you'll be able to say the S and F word?
No. I never want to think of those words. I want to act like they don't exist.
I think it's also, I will say this, it's a thing that people seem to take pride in talking about in a way that I just don't get, and I don't think is funny, and I don't enjoy.
So you don't like poop jokes?
I don't think I do. And everyone's like, I don't care who you are. Larry, he'll say that. I don't care who you are. That's funny. The cable guy.
Yeah.
But like...
You're a cable guy?
What's up?
You're a cable guy? Charter guy?
Yes.
Larry?
Larry the charter guy.
Larry from Spectrum, yeah.
That's cool.
It's just like,
That's
yeah.
cool.
That, like, you guys know you're Spectrum guy on that type of level.
Right.
On a
You're
first
just
name
like,
basis.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, and he'll come in here and he'll just be like, cut the cheese.
And he does like a stand-up routine for you. Every time he's here to fix the cable box.
Yeah, it's just this whole bit. He calls back to things that he said earlier.
Oh, right. Because there's a
whole-
routine. It's
right,
a joke.
right.
It's a formula.
We should have talked about YouTube today. I feel like we just talked
We
about
did. We
Was
talked
there
about
anything to say about
Trisha.
No.
And Shane and Ryland are getting married.
Well, let's we'll
You know who's not getting married? Trisha.
Yeah.
Trisha.
Right, never.
Trisha.
I
Who
hope
knows
she
if they're
does.
even together, you know?
Right. She could be
Well,
single.
What if Jason was like, I will break up with you if you post another video about me, even
I mean,
mentioning
but that's
me?
what she did that with what's his name? He would say, if you post about this, I'll break up
Oh,
with
yeah,
you.
Sean.
And then she would.
And then she would.
Oh.
I
So I
think
guess he didn't say that.
we just need to pray,
Date Trisha.
pray to Trisha that some drama happens this week.
Trisha Christ.
Yeah.
Trisha Christ. Can we get one of those candles that you have on your
And put Trisha's
coffee
face
table?
on
yeah,
it.
yeah, like the Jesus candles.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I bet you can find Trisha candles online.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
We should look.
We should get like a Trisha, a Shane.
Yeah, a Jeffrey.
Yeah. Whenever I was having that conversation with the person before I got here about the podcast, they're like, do you talk about Shane and stuff? And I was like, every week, baby.
I don't think we've
Not
done an
talked
episode
about.
where we didn't mention Shane.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I think we did it.
We did the thing.
Until next time.
See you in the comments below.
That's not either of them. That's you mixed them together.
See you next Tuesday.